As the kettle whistled in our cozy Kent cottage, a flicker on the telly revealed my wife's hand clasped with another man's on the local news, a betrayal broadcast live that turned my morning tea into a bitter truth. I caught my cheating wife after I saw her holding hands on a local news clip. I stood in the kitchen of our 17th century cottage in Sevenoaks, the aroma of Earl Grey filling the air, when the BBC Southeast Bulletin caught my eye. I'm Oliver Grayson, a 38-year-old history teacher with a penchant for tweed jackets and a dry sense of humor. My wife, Eleanor Ellie Grayson, a 36-year-old florist with a laugh that could brighten the gloomiest British day, was the heart of our village life. We'd been married for 9 years, raising our cheeky 5-year-old son, Theo, in a life of Sunday roasts and village fetes. But that morning, as the news anchor droned on about a charity gala, the camera panned to a crowd, and there she was, her delicate hand entwined with a man's, her smile radiant in a way I hadn't seen in months. Clip looped. Ellie, in an emerald gown, holding hands with Rupert Hargrove, a posh estate agent from Tunbridge Wells who'd been networking with her for floral contracts. My tea mug slipped, shattering on the flagstone floor. She'd been late home lately, blaming stock deliveries, but this, caught on live telly, was undeniable. I rang her mobile, my voice tight. "Ellie, turn on the news, explain this." Silence, then a shaky, "Ollie, it's not what you think." But I knew it was. That evening she returned, her eyes red from crying. Over a tense cuppa, she confessed. Rupert had charmed her during late-night gala planning, offering flattery and promises of a grander life. It started as flirtation, she said, but grew into secret meetups. The hand-holding was a slip-up, caught by a roving camera. She wept, begging forgiveness. But the sting of public humiliation, our village would talk for weeks, cut deep. I sent her to the guest room, my mind a storm of hurt and pride. The next days were a blur. Theo asked why Mummy was sad, and I struggled to shield him. I watched the clip again, analyzing her smile, wondering when I'd lost her. At school, colleagues whispered, and at the pub, mates offered awkward pats on the back. I considered divorce, but Theo's tearful plea, "Fix it, Daddy," stirred something. I met Ellie at the village green, where we'd once danced at the May Day fair. She looked broken, her usual vibrance dimmed. "I've ended it with Rupert," she whispered. "I want us back." As autumn leaves crunched underfoot that October evening, with Theo giggling between us, I took Ellie's hand. Not with the ease of before, but with the weight of a choice. The news clip had shattered our trust. Yet here, under the old oak where we'd pledged our vows, I felt a fragile hope. "We'll try," I said, my voice thick with emotion. "For Theo, and for what we were." Her tears mingled with a relieved smile, and as the village clock chimed, I realized love isn't just in the perfect moments. It's in the messy, brave ones we fight to reclaim. Together, we walked home, a family scarred but reaching for healing.